Our world is currently experiencing a massive food crisis. In 2021, up to 828 million people, about 1 in 10, experienced hunger. So how did we get here? Let's break it down into 3 categories: COVID, climate change, and conflict. First, COVID-19. The pandemic created major disruptions in the global economy and supply chain. Unemployment grew and food production fell. This led to inflation, higher prices, and an overall rise in global poverty. The number of people facing hunger in our world rose about 150 million in the first 2 years of the pandemic. Climate change. According to the United Nations, our greenhouse emissions are at the highest they have been in 2 million years. The result is an increase in floods, extreme heat, droughts, hurricanes, and other severe disasters that wipe out harvests and kill livestock. Unpredictable weather patterns also make it difficult or even impossible for farmers to produce crops. The result is that many families lose both the food that they eat and their ability to earn a living. Conflict. Before the war in Ukraine, Ukraine was known as Europe's breadbasket. About 6 million tons of crops left Ukraine each month, bound for the Middle East, Asia, and Africa. Russia has also been the #1 exporter of fertilizer in the world. Between sanctions and blockades, the conflict has exacerbated the ongoing food crisis. In the midst of a global food crisis, we are helping communities as they recover from the fallout of the COVID pandemic, adapt to changing climates, and implement new farming practices. We are also working to ensure that people who have been forced to leave home because of climate or conflict don't go to bed hungry. As we gear up and strengthen communities to combat this crisis, will you join us?